Okay, like I said in the last video, you can't always trust your service manual. If you have a factory one, you should be able to trust that. But the Haynes and the Chiltons and stuff like that, you can't always trust them. Sometimes the wires are a different color than what's listed in the manual. So, like I said, you got to test some of your circuits, and it's real simple. You can just get yourself a real cheap little circuit tester here. This is just basically just shows you if it's hot or cold, if it's on or off, and it's real simple. You got a little alligator clip here. That's your ground. Stick it to a ground, and then you would stick this on your circuit that you're trying to figure out, and it lights up like that. So if you want to use like a voltage meter, or I think what it's really called is a Simpson meter, you can go ahead and do that. But if you're just trying to figure out, you know, like the wiper switch, like what's high and what's low and what's wash and things like that, then something like this works just fine. So let me give you a quick demonstration here of how to test. This is the turn signal and the marker light assembly that I snipped out of the truck, and I've already gone ahead and labeled them because I've already tested to make sure. Black, as most of you should know, black is almost always ground. You want to, you know, check, but 9 times out of 10, the black wire is the ground wire. And I've already gone in and labeled these as, this would be the park lights. You see there's a K over there, and then these wires, this kind of bluish wire, that'd be the turn signal lights. But the way you test this, I've got my battery here. Some previous owner put a side terminal battery in this thing, and that bugs me. I hate these kind of batteries, so I'm going to be replacing this before too long, now that I'm redoing the wiring. So I'll just take the ground wire and clamp it over here to the negative side, and I've still got the light bulbs in place, as you can see there. So we'll take this brown wire. Alright, sorry, I had to pause that for just a second. As you heard, my dog started barking, so I had to go put her back in the house. So let's get back on this. Again, you know, we've got the light bulbs in place, so I'm going to take these brown wires, which I've already labeled as park. It'd be like the running lights, or the park lights is what I've always called them. And you just take that wire, you got to strip them so you get some copper coming out. You just take those, stick them to the positive terminal, and there you can see that they light up. But you need to know that not only that they light up, but how bright they are, because the park lights are dimmer than the turn signal lights. So we'll leave that kind of touching there. Set those down. Here's the park lights again. Then I come in here with the blue wire, which is the turn signal lights. Touch those, and you see that one light goes off. This side marker light goes off, but this front marker gets brighter. So let me take that off. You can see how that works. So now we know which one is the park light and which one is just the running light. So it's just that simple. You just test your stuff on your battery, and you'll be able to figure out which wire is which. And then of course you'll want to come in and label them. Put a little piece of masking tape right on there what they are. And when you get to that point in your new harness, you just kind of splice them in, and you're ready to go.